sensation, I thought I would at least break a sweat. Tie him down, Cooltoper. Whoa! What did Cooltoper ever do to you? Have some Vibra on me! Having fun yet? Oh well, you and me then. There we are. Armor fit for a cop.
Come on, brother! You hit him once! Just gotta find the right opening!
Stop! When was the last time I even used this?
Right, brother!
Oh, he is mad now, isn't he? No. Hey, he's not as bad as I remember.
Right, brother!
Slow down. You strike like a sloppy cow. Look, that's all this is.
What is going on in that empty little head? Oh, no. You are going to spare me out of pity!
Let it go, you may live.
Is this about the little runt? Oh, now I am definitely going to gut him.
This is your final warning.
I don't think a warning's going to cut it.
You think you get to just walk away? No. That is not how this works. You do not get to decide my fate! You are dead, sunshine. Enough! You way over your head! Don't you know who I am? I am the Watchman of the Aesir, the Herald of Ragnarok! I am going to find that little mongrel of yours and beat his face into a pulp! Only one of us is walking away from this. And it sure as shit will not be you!
it down. How dare you try and spare me? I am growing very sick. Slow it down.
Brother! This isn't who you want to be! Kratos, that was just... I don't know if we are breaking fate, or fate's breaking us.
Well, if you haven't already guessed it, welcome back to Squee-El's gaming channel for more God of War Ragnarok. What we just saw there was what happens when you threaten the family and friends of Kratos here. We finally had the inevitable boss fight between Kratos and Heimdall, and as you can see, Kratos was victorious, killing Heimdall and setting forth the events of Ragnarok. He even tried to spare Heimdall, but he was just too bloodthirsty, so Kratos had to put him down. As we left off in the last video, we were heading to Midgard to help Freya rescue her brother here. And it turned out Heimdall was, in fact, the problem. We had to get past Heimdall in order to help Freya's brother. And as he started threatening Atreus, he just made himself an overwhelming target for Kratos, and Kratos stopped him. And meanwhile, all that was going on, Atreus here was in Asgard, continuing his quest with Odin to kind of gather some knowledge and basically assemble this mask, sort of a side activity, really. But they were able to finish the mask, and at that point, Thor pretty much decided he was done playing nice with Atreus and Kratos, since the two of them killed the sons of Thor in the previous God of War, if you were unfamiliar with that one. But he burst into anger, and Atreus retreated with the help of this stone, this teleporting stone that Sindri there gave him, the dwarf. But as a consolation prize, he still had the mask when he teleported, so now we have the mask, and we have Atreus. And Heimdall is defeated, so we have gathered here to decide what to do with the mask and what to do next.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. Nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
I know I've been a burden to you all. I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
That's rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him.
Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this, new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where are you going with that mask, Brock? That belongs to the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you! You never shut up!
I was afraid he was gonna stab him or something. He figured him out. Oh, it's... Of course it is. It's Odin. It's been Odin the whole
Throw me
time.
the mask and you've got a deal.
Moving.
Freya, if
Wow.
he dies,
Now. It wasn't part of the plan, but if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frigg. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them.
I'm in control! Here! Throw me the mask! Now!
Nice. I was like, they got a plan. They had the look in their eyes.
Too bad, son. Looks like
Still
war
got it,
after
though.
all.
Wow. Wow, they... Just because Kratos is just such a beast, they still have the mask. That just saved them from completely being like... having no chance against Odin. This guy's dead.
If I go back to the lake.
But I thought the thing was this guy was already dead. He was not fully explained how he existed, but a certain mermaid or something at some point didn't address him.
And I forgive you.
And they wondered why, and ultimately he was able to guess it was because he was actually dead, and Sindri here had been hiding it. But that's as far as we went with that. It's like, you gotta let him die this time, I guess. Wow, and this is final words to him. He's telling him to move on. Well, Brock certainly pulled his weight, even though he was probably the least interested in the cause out of all the heroes. Wow. That was a lot. And a quick little scene there. We lost 2 characters. War has begun. Odin is pissed. Odin knows a lot more about us than we know about him now, because he's been hiding his tear the whole time, so he's been along for most of the journey.
now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
Yeah, and like Odin said, it's war. Even without Tyr, they've still got a couple gods. The enemy has a couple gods. There's still plenty to be...
What?
Plenty conflict to take place here.
Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
It's Heimdall's horn. supposedly something that has a crucial part of Ragnarok.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until we stop him. We need you here.
Gotta say, Freya's got a point. Ever since Freya's come back from her little trip off the deep end, where she was obviously acting crazy, she's pretty much been the only rational thinker consistently throughout all this, even right now.
Father, where are we going?
It's like we're getting ready for war, everybody. We gotta huddle up. But everyone's all upset. Odin really got under everybody's skin, and I think whether or not they all want to admit it necessarily, it could be just the betrayal of Tyr too that really has everyone kind of rattled right now, because that'll do that to you. Had this snake under your nose the whole time and didn't even notice.
I want to go hunting.
So now we're hunting for solace. We're a good way into the game. Still got several videos and plenty of a decent amount of gameplay left. But we are getting there. We're making some progress. Things are going to really start lighting up as far as the story here in future videos. I guess we're going through the cave here like we used to. Yeah, so this video might be a little slower, as we're just going to kind of wander around and hunt. Like usual, I'll probably do some little time skips here and there, just to touch up the video, close it up a little bit. Some of this stuff you don't really need to see all the time in videos. It gets a little monotonous because it is a game before it's a movie, but there's just so much that happens. I don't like to skip too much.
This way.
I know I even said before that the previous video was supposed to be all about Muspelheim. I've decided I'm not quite ready for that video yet. It's definitely going to be probably a couple more videos before we travel to Muspelheim. It's a little more involved than I originally thought, and I want to make sure that I'm a little bit stronger, just so I can probably hopefully make sure that whatever I come across in Muspelheim I'll be able to handle, or at least most of it.
Atreus,
so I don't have a video of me just failing.
You are not weak to feel its effects.
Although I haven't really started it yet, so I could easily probably knock out of the first couple trials whenever I wanted. But we'll get to that in a future video. Like I said, the story's just really good, and I kind of don't want to put it down, you know?
There's broken branches over there. Come on. Elbow up.
So a majestic beast. Let's see if you can get it. Or if he's too rattled with grief. Oh, I'm doing it. Okay. Shoot him in the head probably so he doesn't run away. Right? Or not.
Why? That was running.
And so are we.
I don't understand.
I mean, no point in killing an animal, too, just out of grief.
Stop the bleeding.
Not unless you actually need the supplies.
We have been wounded. And this is a distraction.
It's my fault.
No.
We should find Sindri.
Yeah, we gotta get it. We gotta have a group heal, everybody. What's the point of collecting all these allies if we're gonna neglect them now?
Lead.
At some point, you'd think Atreus' little lady friend will probably offer a hand too, so I'd almost count her as an ally as well. Not to mention we have, somewhere out in these woods, old Fenrir's running around still.
I need to think about what I'm gonna say to him.
Of course.
So I guess now we're gonna take the long way around. There's the old lightning bolt, frozen lightning bolt left behind by me and Thor. So they decided to wander up here to Tyr's temple now, a bit away from the house, after kind of accepting that they are in fact grieving.
Atreus, What makes you so sure
They gave up
Sindri
the
will
hunt,
be here?
obviously.
It's where he and Brock reunited. Reforging something that
This
broke.
is where we spent a lot of time here in the previous God of War. This is what they used to teleport around and whatnot. Kind of where we first met the dwarves too. So, as they said, he's likely posted up here.
Sindri? Sindri, I'm so sorry.
No. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't know what sorry means.
We're not letting Odin get away with this.
Would that be the Odin you invited into my home?
We were all fooled.
But some of us were bigger fools than others. Aren't we? I gave you everything. My skills. My friendship. My home. My secrets. My treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family. You want sorry? This is what sorry looks like.
What can we do?
We. There is no we. There's only you. No matter what the cost. So what you can do is get the fuck out of my sight.
Come, Atreus. Leave it be. Mourn how you wish.
I
That's
thought
really
we
what
were
war looks like.
experiments
We were.
Trey's just gonna walk back over there. Alright, well. So we tried.
There's no
Now we're
making this
leaving.
right. Is there?
No,
Came all this way just for
but
that.
I know I'll feel better when we brought Odin to justice.
Justice. Justice is not what we seek. It is vengeance. Every path I walk leads back to vengeance.
You're back. Are you with us? Good. It's time.
Time for what, dare I ask?
Time to unite the realms against Odin once and for all.
Tyr tried to unite the realms. The real Tyr. Everyone loved him. And even he failed.
Then we better not fail, or there will be no one left to try. This is Ragnarok.
And Odin's already heard every blasted plan we have.
Yes, we've lost the element of surprise. More than that, we have only one way to Asgard, and it's not subtle.
Yellow one.
It means we enter from Tyr's temple, here. Asgard's wall is here. Odin's host of Einherjar will hold the space in between.
Which means we need armies of our own.
As many as will
Einherjar.
answer
I was
the
wondering
call.
how you'd say
Numbers
that.
Odin won't seek.
I didn't even try.
That's just to reach the wall. To breach the wall, we'll need to find Surtur.
Ratatoskr was able to procure this.
The three of us will go.
I know just where to look.
Splendid. Allies, then. Who do we think we can get?
I'll venture to Helheim. Try to recruit the army of the dead.
And I'll return to Alfheim to unite the elves.
Just like that. Unite the elves after centuries of war.
Wow, they really like me in Alfheim.
And you? To Valheim.
Yes, to find Sigrun and muster the free Valkyries.
Midgard has no army.
No Niflheim, no Jotunheim.
That leaves only
Wow.
Svartalfheim.
I'll go to Svartalfheim.
Sindri? Are you
Oh.
sure?
I said I'll go.
Didn't even know he had a upstairs bedroom there. That's pretty cool.
So be it.
And he's back, so that helps.
Good luck to us all.
Wow. So we're unifying the realms before we march off to war against the remaining gods of Asgard and just start killing gods left and right, probably. Hopefully, because that's kind of what Kratos does. And there's still several top-tier gods standing between us and, I mean, victory over Asgard, really.
To find the last fire giant.
Oh, hey, we're going to
Envy
Muspelheim.
everyone else's impossible mission.
That's, that kind of makes up for the fact that I'm not going to do the trials in Muspelheim in this video, but we will get to travel to Muspelheim and mess around, I guess. So it's a pretty cool consolation. Yeah, I got a quest. The Crucible is the side quest that I was talking about. I'll probably still do a future video, kind of covering more of the Crucible itself, but for now we're just working on the quest. Yeah, so here's the Crucible over this way, so we're teleporting to this side of the mountain now. So we're here, the realm of Muspelheim. Guess we're gonna try and recruit Surtur, however you want to say it, to our cause, and
Heads up!
apparently get him to fuse with his wife, because that's how he would gain the power, apparently, to launch a siege on Asgard and just breach the walls. That's their plan, anyway, so we'll see how that goes here. Obviously, I guess that's going to be the primary focus of the rest of this video, is the summoning of Surtur. And we're ultimately just kind of preparing for our war with Asgard, so yeah. The next video will probably be an even juicier one.
Look, over there.
Got some enemy types here. Go ahead and do a nice little fight. Just make sure little lizards. Usually I like to look around and see if there's an extra health item somewhere I may use, but really hoping he would take care of that little wraith for me. Or at least shoot him, because they gotta make him vulnerable before you can attack him. These guys are actually kind of strong for some regular grunts. Fortunately, I got the moves. Okay, Atreus, you need to get that wraith. What are you doing, bud? Quit shooting this guy. Oh, it bounces off. That's new. Just use your ravens. See if I can get in there. There we go. Nice. That guy seemed a lot tougher than he was. Let's get some rage energy back.
You know this.
When I was here before, I saw something that looked like a forge anywhere.
Oh, we're looking for a forge, okay. Anything resembling a forge? Lots of volcanic ash and whatnot. Alright. Guessing there's probably, yeah, I was gonna say a way to get across here.
We need to be ready for Surtur, in case he doesn't want to help us.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to fight him.
But who knows how they're gonna feel about it now?
You would try to force these primordial beings into submission.
Well, I don't know. We can't win this war without them, right?
Not sure who this individual is. Is this our guy here? Just walked up on somebody here. Doesn't
We
look
seek
like
a fire giant.
a regular...
Go away.
Oh, it is him. Sultor.
What just happened? Hey!
Oh boy, he just summoned one of these giant things. Alright, well I'm gonna take care of him real quick. Alright, killed his goons, trying again.
I won't help you.
Who are you?
Who you seek. And what's left of him.
Why won't you help us?
I don't want to.
Elaborate.
We'll die.
Right. Because you've got so much to live for.
Not me. Her.
So what's the point of all this? You keep separate from Sinmara just so you can sit here and wait to die? At least if you joined with her, you'd be together again.
We are together. Got her heart. She's got mine. It's not much, but it's enough.
But you're not even...
Have you ever been in love? It's pretty good.
And Odin will succeed. And all realms save Asgard will fall.
Yeah, he must die. It's true. But I won't sacrifice her any more than you would him. Sorry.
Come.
Wait,
He does kind of have a fair point.
those blades. May I see them?
The Chaos Blades. His little Greek trinket. Weapon he used to slay most of the Greek gods. It's the first character really to take a major interest in him in a while.
Yeah, there's primordial fire in those.
They are not of these lands.
Shouldn't matter. Yeah, that could work.
What could?
Put those in here. And I'll become your monster. But I don't want her involved at all.
But the prophecy says you two have to combine. Sure this'll work?
What have I got to live for? Not here.
Not here. Well, okay, buddy. This is a interesting character, an interesting take on the guy.
Where do we go?
Spark of the world.
Which is...
Spark of
Place
the
where
world.
Niflheim and Muspelheim meet.
Oh, that sounds
Where
cool.
the first realms came into existence.
Yeah,
You
fire
won't be
and
able
ice.
to get through this, huh?
Surtur?
Still me. Better than walking.
What awaits us at this spark of the world?
Magic, primordial stuff. With that and your blades and my heart, we'll be good. I'll get big, smash stuff. You'll like it.
But what'll happen when you change?
Dunno. Won't be me anymore.
But how will you, or, future new you, know when to attack Asgard?
You got the horn, right?
Yeah?
Then we're good.
Sorter, were you?
We're using him for Ragnarok, as is tradition.
Yeah.
What was it like?
Oh,
So,
wow. About to
here
get a
it is.
cool visual here.
The spark of the world.
The spark of the world.
This is beautiful.
I'll meet you across.
Wow.
This feels too easy.
Yeah, there's obviously some trickery.
He knows you have the mask. After killing Brock, he knows we would seek Surtur to start this war.
But what other choice do we have?
None. He knows that too.
Wow, so I'm gonna check that out in just a sec. Gathering any little health items I can get. Hey, it's just I need health, buddy, alright? I'd be struggling a little bit. Alright, let's get this done. Wow, that's a cool visual too. So I guess this is the Niflheim side and that's the Muspelheim side. Wow. That's really dope, not gonna lie.
This is it.
What about Sinmara? Should we at least tell her?
No. It'd hurt her too much.
More than not knowing what happened to you?
Sometimes loving someone is about choosing the lesser pain.
That doesn't make any sense.
Promise you'll stay away from her.
You have our word.
Sorter, is stabbing you with the blades gonna be enough to create this new you?
Sinmara's heart is cold. So beautifully cold. Your dad's now got my fire in those blades. If enough of me and the spark's fire go into enough of her, it should work.
Okay.
Come here.
So under these circumstances, he seems quite willing. But as Kratos said, this does seem to be going a little well. Especially considering he didn't want to do it at all at first. Let's see what he's cooking. I have a feeling we still might see Sinmara at some point. That'd be cool. Even if endgame.
Blades. Move! This'll hurt. Now, for the really painful part. My fire, her heart. Combine them, you get Ragnarok. It's time.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
Valkyries!
Odin must have sent them!
They're here to try and prevent Ragnarok. 2 Valkyries, that's gonna be brutal. I got this. Oh, or not. They got some super strength coming. Oh! No, you don't, you jerks. Oh! Now you're gonna pay for grabbing my boy.
Behind you! Look out! Grant us the strength we seek in your name! Switching arrows!
Yeah! Get wrecked. Oh, I'm getting kind of wrecked, honestly. Double teaming me. Must have been some of Odin's best remaining Valkyries. Rage mode. Oh, and bear mode. Brutal. Let's finish this, boy. Oh yeah, they're done. We got that momentum now. Damn, this is a brutal tag team. Father-son duo. Now that Atreus is really becoming powerful. Wow, and he got one of the kills too. Brutal, everybody. That was a pretty intense boss fight. Kind of came out of nowhere too. Now let's see what's going on with our boy over here.
Are you there?
Sorter. I still think Sutor is kind of more accurate. I don't know, but
Whoa!
sure sound like
Will
it.
you help us attack Asgard?
Looks like Goku just went Ultra Instinct down there. Oh, okay, so now we gotta go call him. Cool.
Hear that? All we have to do is call him with Gjallarhorn when we're ready.
Thought he was gonna go a little crazy on us, to be
Let's head
honest.
back to Muspelheim. We can take the Mystic Gateway back from there.
Okay, well, that's that quest done, so now we're just gonna go, I guess, prepare to assault Asgard.
It worked. I can't believe it. We've got Ragnarok on our side. Surtur's plan just worked. I mean, the Valkyries were a small setback, but I bet we've got Odin worried now. He knows we're coming for him. Think about it. We're gonna show up to Asgard, and Ragnarok's gonna come in and wreck everything. Odin won't stand a chance. We're gonna win. Krollo's right.
Groa failed to predict what we would sacrifice in return.
Maybe she could only see the big stuff. This is gonna work, right?
It must.
So we left Muspelheim behind, and I decided I would drop over here into Alfheim real quick and just show you guys me wrapping up a side quest I was doing over here previously to kind of end the video. We've hit a lot of story notes in this video. I got a nice little compacted video ready to show you guys. And we're to the point now where the realms are pretty much about united and ready to go to war against Odin and Asgard. So that's definitely going to be the focus of the next video. But before we wrap this video up, I figured you guys might actually enjoy seeing this. It's just some giant, majestic jellyfish.
Know this, Atreus. I will always do what is best for your future. Even these two.
And there's a second one, because I already freed one of these in an earlier part of this side quest. But the storms in the desert out here in Alfheim should now be lifted. So you can see now.
This one's all yours, brother.
You know what? Never mind.
It's quite a majestic sight. A little bit of peace and harmony before all the realms converge on Asgard in the next video to launch an all-out war and siege. And we will have Ragnarok at our beck and call for that siege, I would imagine. Hopefully some boss fights. Really excited. Let me know in the comments, guys, how you may think the next video will go. No spoilers, of course, only just guessing if you haven't. And if you've enjoyed the story and all the content so far. And I guess the two of these guys are pretty much just mating now. They're sky mating, yeah, you know. But now the desert is, like I said, free of the storm, so you can sort of see where you're going now and you're more free to travel around. I was stuck in an animation there, kind of, due to watching these majestic things. Oh, they just kind of disintegrated. Wasn't expecting that. So, but if you look at the map here, we've been to Alfheim before, but we mainly kind of were stuck over in this area, and I since then made my way up into the desert here and found out that the desert is actually like a two-part area. And I've already explored most of it. These type of things here, these are kind of side objectives that I'll be focusing on in an end-game video. But there's like the portals here, and these Berserker gravestones, which are kind of like end-game bosses. I will be taking them on once it's kind of probably around the time I do the actual Crucible video in the Muspelheim, where I'm just going to be covering the end-game in general. There's not going to be a huge end-game to this game. It's just not one of those types of games, but I do expect there to be some end-game content, definitely worth exploring and doing probably at least 2 videos for. But we'll have to see what all is involved.
But there's some things we just can't control.
This is really the only little corner of the desert in Alfheim that I have not been to yet. And there's a raven right there.
You say there's nothing we could have done.
I'm not sure if I've gotten a raven on camera before. I'm gonna try to get this one. Well, if the bird didn't fly away. There we go. I'm at 16 of the 48 ravens. So there doesn't really appear to be much of anything over here, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the desert and Alfheim here. It's actually quite majestic. Occasionally you will run into an elf or a dark elf that really wants to mess you up. And you ride around in these little wolf guys. Kind of similar to your wolves in Midgard. So you've got like a desert area, an ice area. There's all kinds of realms. I guess we could go over here and check out the gravestone. It's the last thing I haven't seen. I'm not even going to attempt to fight him, but can at least get the part of the map unfogged over here. See maybe if there's anything else worth grabbing in this corner.
The Hillcraves battled that grave to provide.
Actually, there's the gravestone right there. So that's how you summon in-game bosses. But there, inside here, actually looks like there is a little find. Let's go ahead and see what we got in here real quick. Looks like a slow little puzzle. I want to fight. I love this spear. Sorry if you guys get me tired of me using it. It's just by far my favorite weapon. I'm hoping to maybe get a new light rune move for it eventually. I don't know if I'll ever replace the heavy one, which is where he calls the spears down from the sky. And I kind of remember how to do these, so I probably won't cover this in the video. This is where I'm going to stop the video, and that'll just leave me to kind of clean up this side quest. But I can show you guys at least sort of the concept of what you do with these. You want to when you see a little thing of 3 like this, it's pretty much just about trying to get all 3 of them simultaneously, because they just regrow right back. So you're basically going to use these little reflectors, these purple crystals that are on the other side of this right here, and it's just about trying to line them up and destroy all these. So you guys will probably have to look up an actual walkthrough for that, because that's what I'm going to call the video. But we saw a lot in this video. Saw Alfheim, we saw Odin's betrayal, we saw who Tyr really was, we saw the beginning of Ragnarok, we saw the fight with Heimdall, and we got a big taste of what's to come in the next video. So expect war when you return to God of War Ragnarok. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel, because you guys will really want to be there for the next one. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.